Hello guys, how are you all? Hope you are doing well. If you have not subscribed to Omega Pi, IIT JEE and GATE, please subscribe and share with your friend. It will hardly take 10 seconds to subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the notification of the video. In the previous video we have discussed up to question number 2.2. Now we are doing question number 2.3. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. This is a question based on classification of system. What we have given, a signal e raised to power minus alpha t sine of omega t is the input to the linear time invariant system. We have provided input to the linear time invariant. Given k and phi are constant, the output of the system will be formed, and the output value we have obtained equals to k e raised to power minus beta t sine of mu t plus phi. We have to comment alpha, beta and mu phi omega. Understood? Let me write the equation what we have given. We have given xt is the input signal we have provided to the LTI system. Understood? LTI system, and we have obtained yt. Understood this part? Now what is output? We obtain output equals to k e raised to power minus beta t sine mu t plus phi. Understood? What we have provided input? Input is given to the e raised to power minus alpha t. Understood? Sine of omega t. This is the input we have provided, and we obtain output equals to k e raised to power minus beta t sine of mu t plus phi. This question can be solved by using eigenvalue and eigen function. Understood this part? Eigenvalue and eigen function. This is the similar question. This question is similar. We can say same with question 2.1. You can revise question 2.1 before going to solve question 2.3. Understood? Because this is the similar question I have discussed in my previous video. Please watch it and then watch this video. Let's get started. What is eigenvalue and eigenfunction concept? It is nothing but our output. It will depend on output. We are talking about output. Our output magnitude and will change magnitude and phase angle. Magnitude and phase may change. Understood this? This is the first condition. Magnitude, what is magnitude? Basically we are talking about amplitude, and phase may change. And second, what is the second condition? Second question, there should be no change in frequency. No change in frequency. Understood? These two conditions. By using these two conditions we are going to solve. Magnitude and phase may change. चेंज भी हो सकता है, नहीं भी चेंज हो सकता है. अंडरस्टूड दिस पार्ट? तो यहाँ पे क्या बोल सकते हैं हम लोग? यहाँ से हम लोग बोल सकते हैं मैग्नीट्यूड मतलब वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस ई रेज टू पावर माइनस अल्फा टी, ई रेज टू पावर माइनस अल्फा टी के ई रेज टू पावर माइनस बीटा टी. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मैग्नीट्यूड विल मे बी चेंज और मे नॉट बी चेंज. अंडरस्टूड? और व्हाट वी कैन से, ये अगर ये मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज होगा तो अल्फा बीटा, जो बीटा नीड नॉट बी इक्वल टू अल्फा. देखो मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज हो सकता है ना, मैग्नीट्यूड चेंज होगा तो अल्फा और बीटा की वैल्यू कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो हम लोग यहाँ से क्या कमेंट कर सकते हैं? तो अल्फा और बीटा कुछ भी हो सकता है, तो बीटा और नीड नॉट टू बी इक्वल अल्फा और बीटा इक्वल नहीं हो सकते. इधर से हम लोग बोल सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग फर्स्ट कंडीशन. ठीक है? और सेकंड कंडीशन क्या बोल रहे हैं? देखो सेकंड कंडीशन में हम लोग फ्रीक्वेंसी की बात कर रहे हैं. नो चेंज इन फ्रीक्वेंसी. अंडरस्टूड? तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फ्रीक्वेंसी. व्हाट इज इनपुट फ्रीक्वेंसी? इनपुट फ्रीक्वेंसी इज ओमेगा. इनपुट फ्रीक्वेंसी इज ओमेगा. फ्रीक्वेंसी चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए, तो इट मीन्स आउटपुट फ्रीक्वेंसी मस्ट बी इक्वल टू output frequency must be equals to also be omega. Understood this part? Input frequency we have provided omega. There is condition there should not change in frequency. It means our output frequency also be omega. But we have given output frequency equals to mu. So what we can say? Omega must be equals to mu. Understood this condition? There should be no change in frequency. By using condition number 2, we obtain omega equals to mu. And by using first condition, we obtain beta need not to be equal alpha. Understood? Let me check which option is available to me. Beta need not to be equals to alpha. Yeah, it is satisfying with our answer. And but mu equals to omega. Yeah, it will also satisfy our condition number 2. Option A is the correct answer for this question. Let me check other option. Beta need not to be equals to omega. Option B is incorrect because mu and omega must be equal. Beta equals to alpha and mu equals to omega. Option C is also incorrect. Beta need not to be equal alpha and mu not need to equals to omega. Option D is also incorrect. Hence our option A is the correct. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. I will end this lecture here.